Hi everyone, I'm Lance. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome to ColourArte's cornucopia of Color Fall event. I'm doing a fall-inspired piece on a 12 by 24 inch deep edge gallery wrap canvas, and I've painted my sides with some DecoArt Metallics 24 karat gold, and I'm going to tape those off now that they've dried so that I don't get paint all over them. So I'm just going to seal up those sides nice with some frog tape. I'm showing you the recipe for my pouring medium, and it's 7 ounces of Floetrol, 4 ounces of GAC 800, and 3 ounces of Liquitex gloss pouring medium. And that's important because these paints are going to be mixed pretty thin, and this pouring medium works for like the 3 different techniques that I'm going to be doing to create this piece. And those techniques are a leaky cup for the foreground, and I'm going to be doing a bit of a swipe for my trees and what's representational of the forest in the background, and also a little bit of a Dutch pour type blowout for those trees as well. Now with my pouring medium, I've mixed some Artist Loft Soft Body White with some DecoArt Satin Enamel Pure White as well, and you saw me give a few good healthy squirts of the Vivid Intense High Flow Acrylic Titan Teal, because I'm just trying to tint this very light color that's going to represent sort of the sky in my background. And I'm also putting some of the Vivid Intense Payne's Gray, and that's going to kind of tone that down so it's not quite as warm of a like teal Caribbean looking blue. I wanted it to be a little bit more muted, and the Payne's Gray did that. Now I'm kind of drawing out with a pencil these trees, which are going to be kind of like birch trees. This is going to be like a fall autumn scene with hopefully some birch trees like it's a forest, and I'm using my glue gun to kind of give me the idea of these 3 prominent tree trunks of the trees that I'm hoping will be there. This is going to be a very abstract, kind of surrealist, fun fall piece. Now here is my leaky cup. I just have created a leaky cup, drilling 2 holes in the bottom walls of this plastic little dish, and it gives me this kind of cool shape that I can then kind of warp and shift from side to side to get some of the paint off. And this is kind of like a cloud / pearl cell pour, and so you can see I get these kind of smooth kind of cloud-like shapes with this pour for the foreground. I'm so thrilled to be doing this event for ColourArte with these 15 amazing artists that are participating with live premiere videos. Up before me was Leslie Onstadt of ColourArte Creations and Sarah Taylor of Sarah Taylor Modern Art. If you're just joining us now, please go back and watch their videos, and please watch all 15 artists' videos so that you'll be in the running for all the amazing prizes that ColourArte is giving away to some lucky viewers. If you watch all 15 of the artists' videos, subscribe to their channels, like the videos, and leave a comment, you'll be in the running to win one of the 15 mini prizes valued at $50. And that's a ColourArte mini set of your choosing.
From here there's nowhere to go. Someone said you're...
This is my extremely thin blue sky color that you saw me mix earlier. And the colors that I'm putting down are Aztec Bronze, which is also a Vivid Intense fluid acrylic color, and so I'm also mixed the Bordeaux Red there, well, that Bordeaux color is a Vivid Intense, and then I have my Liquitex Magenta and Artist Loft Metallic Orange and Cadmium Yellow Light, that's also Liquitex, and some 24 karat DecoArt metallic gold. I also put down Amsterdam graphite that was mixed with Australian Floetrol, and that is my cell activator. And I'm just using a damp paper towel to pull my swipe through all these beautiful colors. And I also mixed the olive, I think it's olive leaf, that's a vivid intense high flow color as well, that was in the foreground that represents the land. And I mixed those colors, the Bordeaux and the olive leaf and the Aztec bronze, and I used a little Saks gel medium as well to kind of give it some body, because they are thin, and in order to not have everything be too thin, you mix a little bit of that in there, and you know, it kind of makes it more like a tube paint. And yeah, so that's another way that you can use these high flow, vivid intense acrylic colors. I really love watching those cells expand and grow. And if you're liking this video, please subscribe to my channel, and when you do, give me a thumbs up and ring the bell so you'll be alerted when I upload new content. I'm really loving the way that white looks at the bottom of the horizon. It sort of looks like mist coming up that the swipe created, and I'm just putting in some details of the foreground because I felt like it kind of dipped down a little too much. And so the nice thing about these paints is when you do something and you blend some color in with it, it just kind of assimilates, and it kind of smoothly just kind of blends in. And you see me here with the leaky cup even, I'm trying to just drizzle some of the paint out of there, and I'm going to work it through with the palette knife, and it just kind of assimilates, and it becomes part of the design, which is really nice that this is kind of a forgiving pouring medium when you're doing something like this. Now remember, ColourArte is giving away a $400 shopping spree to some lucky viewer who watches all 15 of the artist's live premiere videos and follows along for the secret phrase. And every artist is going to have a part of this secret phrase, so stick around until a little later towards the end of my video. I will tell you my portion of the secret phrase, and if you get everyone's portion of the secret phrase, put it all together, and you have your guess, you can go to ColourArte.com and enter your guess, and you will be in the running for the grand prize of a $400 ColourArte shopping spree. Now, in order to get a more of an explosion of the cells, you saw me, I used the coconut hair serum and I put it on a paintbrush, and I'm just kind of beating that paintbrush and flicking little droplets of it onto the canvas. And as you see there, just like magic, those cells just pop up everywhere. And it's really cool to see. And what I noticed though is I got a little too much white down below where you see those cells developing, and so there is where I'm going to put in more puddles of my vibrant red and orange and yellow and some gold, and I'm going to blow that out with a Dutch pour just so that I get a little bit more vibrant color for my 3 birch trees.
It was all pretend. I can find a higher line over the clouds above. I can find a higher ground. I just have to reach past the summit of the line to reach higher love. thinking about our past. Now when you are gone, I can see all things so clear. It was all pretend. You look back and I look back, we don't see the same thing. It's time that we just let it die. Oh, I can find a higher love over the clouds above. I can find a higher ground. I just have to reach past the summit of light. I can find a higher light over the clouds above.
Now, I wasn't in love with the break in the sky between the foreground and the tree line, so I decided that because it was looking a little too vertical and everything was looking a little too vertical, I was going to do a swipe through there, and I put some Amsterdam titanium white mixed with Australian Floetrol as my cell activator and some of the blue sky color, and just kind of swiped through there in a horizontal manner, because it also kind of gives sort of like a idea of like maybe a crisp windy day through there. And you know, this is obviously very abstract and kind of surreal, and I like that about it. But yeah, I feel like it just gives it some different movement to kind of break it up. Okay, secret phrase alert. My part of the secret phrase is forget your perfect offering. Forget your perfect offering. I love the shimmer and sparkle of these fall-inspired paint colors. I think the reactions in the cells from the swipe and from the blowout are really beautiful and just kind of interesting and almost flame-like, and that's why I named the piece Autumn's Embers. And I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope you enjoyed pouring right along with me. Next up is Amy Johnson from White Dog Gallery, and I can't wait to see what interesting and amazing piece she has in store for us. And just looking at this piece, I'm going to probably show you what I do with these birch trees in my next video, because I'm going to paint them once the painting is dry and, you know, make them white and look like actual birch trees. So stay tuned for that when I release my next video that'll be coming up soon. And I hope you enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed my time with you and this ColourArte event. Please watch all 15 artists. I'll leave a playlist in my description box so you can catch all 15. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait until we meet again for some more fun pouring together.